we'd take in the Albury Library Museum just down the road, where they had a special Phantom Expo. Marty, I gotta tell you, as a kid, I loved the Phantom. The Phantom was is a true international hero, with many of the books being translated into a lot of different languages. Indian, Italian, Malaysian.
Vietnamese.
Check this out.
Yeah, mate.
That's the two rings that the Phantom would wear.
Right.
What's that, the skull ring?
That's the
knuckle duster.
The knuckle duster,
for the roughnecks, and that's for the good mark ring. Little known fact, over 20 designs of the skull ring.
There you go.
Just
Learn
saying.
something every day. Every day's a school day.
Hey mate, I'll be back in a second.
This miniature submarine was actually used in the 1996 filming of The Phantom on the Gold Coast. It's actually fairly impressive when you're up close, and I tell you what, don't actually know how Billy Zane even fitted in that. Fairly small. Is that you, Terry?
What do you think? Bradley, we've had a lot of fun today, which is very easy to do. But, what inspires you to be a Phantom man?
Well, many years ago, the old man had the Phantom. He's read the Phantom comics for years, and so I've always known about the Phantom. He turned 78 on the 17th, a couple of Mondays ago.
The Phantom did?
Yeah, 17th of February.
Fantastic. And when did you start collecting all of this memorabilia?
Well, I've had a lot of Phantom stuff for a long time, but I suppose a cousin gave me a box of comics in about the 90s, and I thought, oh, the Phantom comics, that's right, I'll start reading these again. And that's when I suppose it all started again.
For sure. Now, you'd have, I dare say, some pretty rare pieces. Any standout pieces that are sort of, pretty special?
Well, what's special is a plate by Ray Moore from Monkeys of Melbourne in the 90s, because it was bought on my honeymoon.
Okay.
Joy went back to the parking meter a couple of times to put money in so I could actually stay in the comic shop. So I reckon she was worth keeping after that.
That's fantastic. And very noble of you to sort of give back to the community to put this on display. How many pieces are there?
I honestly don't know.
Hundreds?
Yeah, hundreds, yeah. And had a lot of help with the Albury City staff to put it on, because basically they're the experts, the curators here. So I just thought that I'd put a heap of stuff in here and everyone would be happy looking at things, but apparently less is more.
Well, I'd reckon the kids and the kids at heart would be absolutely loving this exhibition. Have you had some good feedback?
Unbelievable feedback. It's actually been humbling, and I mean that sincerely. It's been humbling. We've had apparently 2,000 people come into this space.
Wow.
In the first week alone. Haven't checked the numbers since, but that's amazing in itself, I reckon.
Well, if you're going to be a fan or a little bit of a nut about a superhero, I reckon you've chosen the right one, the Phantom.
Can I correct you?
Oh yeah, not for the first time today.
No, perhaps not, but he's not a superhero. He's just an ordinary bloke. Ordinary bloke like you and me.
Except what about the ring and the...
the ring. In the movie, they sort of had a bit of poetic licence with the skulls of Tunganda, and the fourth ring being the Phantom and fighting him off.
Yeah.
But no. Joe, he's just an ordinary bloke. He uses his cunning and his strength.
So he's just a normal bloke?
Just a normal bloke.
Let's walk, but that would then count me out for being the Phantom, because if the Phantom's just an ordinary bloke, then I couldn't do it, because I'm actually not that ordinary, there's something
You're pretty special.
Yeah.
The Albury City Library is host to many great exhibitions throughout the year. And whilst you may not see the Phantom like Terry and I did today, when you come in, grab yourself a brochure or hop online to check out what's on. It's well worth it.